Attention! The sync test is ready. Immediately approach the Hestia module. Logged. James, Kara, welcome back. I'm starting the synchro test.
Please take a deep breath and imagine a safe space. Feel the ground under your feet. Excellent. Very literally, but perfect. Please select a seat.
Le falta algo muy pequeñito para verse sumamente real y es la iluminación. Pero Red se ve muy bien. ¿Cuál me gusta más? Esta se ve más acolchadita.
Our own death is a difficult experience that we naturally repress from consciousness. In order to enable smooth functioning in the new body, we need to remember the last moments of our lives and
together face the trauma of the last death. Yes, I know. I'm sorry.
Before we get to the point, please recall the first death.
It was just an injury. I just changed my body. My old shell went to the Hall of Fame. It looks pretty good there.
Please start calibration process. Calibration successful. Thank you. Let's go to the memories. It's time to confront them. Proceed to the next stage. The key to synchronization is the ability to put the past into perspective. Please try to do this. You are at the peak of your abilities and career. Have you thought about buying a Synchro Plus program?
Thanks. I can't afford it.
No worries. Common tests work just as well. Please, continue.
Toca verlo desde arriba. Jugador del año. Verdad que era beisbolista.
A new body, a new chapter in life?
I had no choice. I didn't synchronize with the new shell like I did with my original.
Positive rate threshold is 80%.
For you, in sports, a fraction of every percent counts.
Excellent. You found a new purpose in life.
Un computadorcito.
Finding yourself in a new reality is a huge challenge.
Turns out I have a knack for this job.
Do you miss your job?
You don't even realize.
Let's move on to the last death event. It seems that the complexity of the trauma will not allow us to continue.
I can handle it.
Synchronization is a process, not an act. Try to isolate minor events using all your senses, or stop and extend the recovery period.
No.
Remember.
I'll remember. I'll get it from my memory. Some shine, grease, burn, and...
Excellent.
Seriously? Chance to hit him. But my gun jammed, even though I cleaned it the day before.
Who did you want to hit?
All I
Terminar, tal vez.
remember is we were on a mission. Me and Seth.
Sí, es del que tocó reconstruirse con lo que dieron al inicio. No quiero pistas. No más lejos. Voy a subirme por acá. Ya.
Powerful explosion. I think it derailed the train. My ears were ringing and... Fuck. I don't remember.
What about Seth and the one you were chasing? Can you focus on them?
I'll try.
We'll try. ¿Qué pasó con Seth? Se murió feo. Creo que esto no dio pistas. Ahí ese resplandorcito da como una pista donde tiene que parar el cráneo.
Many bodies. I had to get it. Dispense justice. Bastard kept eluding me.
Yo creo que es más para allá. Ah, no, es arriba. Está diciendo que está arriba.
I knew he got hit hard. But this...
James, do you blame yourself for what happened to him?
We got a lousy job. He knew the risks. But I was his partner. He relied on me.
¿Puedo saltar? Saltemos.
Unstable simulation. We'd better stop for today. All right?
Now? When do I get a chance to pass the damn test? I won't let this go. I can't. I'll finish it, and I'll be back where I belong.
Ese es mi anterior cuerpo. Bueno, de protagonista. Ah, ¿no ese es el cuerpo actual?
Attention. Dynamic element detected.
Ese es el cuerpo actual. ¿Qué?
James, it's dangerous. It could be projection, not recollection.
Tiene cara de ser una proyección porque pues es mi cuerpo actual.
What projections? This is my fucking window.
No tiene reflejo. Ese día 2300. Ah, Rachel. Posiblemente algo pasó con ella que lo está reprimiendo. Si su sí se suicidó.
We recommend staying home. Your mental state is very strained and you need time to recuperate.
How long until I'm back to work?
From 9 to 12 months. Estimates may change.
Fuck!
9 a 12 meses, qué incapacidad tan heavy.
Sarah, I fucked up. I don't know how to say this, but I think I'm admitting guilt.
What happened? Is everything all right? What have you done?
I can't do anything. I have no chance to go back.
James.
No. I'll finish the case. I won't leave it like this, but I won't drag you down with me. I'm sorry for earlier. I'll cover all traces. I can't drag everyone down all the time. You didn't deserve it.
Whew. Wow, that's very kind of you.
Excuse me?
You're such a drama queen sometimes. What did you think, I'd leave it like that? I'll leave you with it? I have a few leads to discuss.
Really?
You think you're the only person in this town who wants to know what's going on?
Let's get busy then.
Estamos haciendo amiguitos de Laura. ¿Qué? De Sara.
Where do we start?
Since the Zeppelin crashing into the building right after Green's death is more than just a lucky break.
Lucky?
For us. Definitely not for them. You know exactly what I mean. Let's start with the connection between the Green case and the Icarus shooting.
¿Qué tiene de común el caso de Green y el tiroteo de Ícaro? Un agente explosivo. Puede ser el de la información eléctrica.
Was the toxicology of the rest clean?
Well, I wouldn't say that, but it was normal for this social class.
Esto le pegamos. ¿Qué tiene en común el caso de Green y el tiroteo de Ícaro? Bueno. También tiene que ver objeto que pertenecía al celular psiquiatra de mujer esta manita. Símbolo dibujado en la caja fuerte también tiene que ver.
It looks fresh this time. Probably made on the day of the massacre. You think Kovalev had poison in his blood too? Like Green?
Do you have access to the CTC registers? It should be in there by now.
Checking. Roy, Park, Dean is there too, but no sign of Kovalev.
So we have another connection to Green. A final death.
¿Qué los puede unir?
So
Sí,
the
la
launch with
última
the photo
carta de
wasn't
Green.
evidence of a friendly quarrel between Kovalev and Green?
They were obviously very close.
Sí, posiblemente entre
Sarah,
los dos
you have
hablaron.
access to the CTC registers.
Just checked. Kovalev's Icarite never made it there, which means that this is another...
This is another final death. They both left this world, and they left behind quite a mess.
Do you think they managed to carry out the plan from Green's letter?
All we know is they gave their lives for it.
Could anyone here know Green and Kovalev were up to something?
Damned good question. Let's check.
Eran 3, ¿no? Faltaría un caso más para identificar qué pudo haber pasado. Sí, el compinche. Puede ser este. El dueño de los rascacielos. El objeto no. Puede ser este, que eran amigos de Green.
Crisp.
No.
Was that laughter?
No.
Plan de reducir edad suscripción, pues bueno, ese es el nombre que lleva.
I
Puede que
still don't
sea
know how
este.
he encrypted the Icarite. Why do something like that?
To avoid answers when your corpse turns up in an inconvenient situation.
Pues sí, ese es el
You've
dueño.
identified him. Great.
Yeah, it's a developer named Travis Collette.
Travis Collette.
Bonjour, Travis. Travis Colette. Travis Col...
James!
Sorry.
Es porque se quedaron así. El único que queda es ese man, este.
Chief's errand boy.
I wonder how big his stable was. As the chief's
No hay
trusted
más.
man, he must have known about Green's death.
Just what was he looking for here?
Este no lo vi relacionado. No es la casual que tras de tomarlo como policía, ojito derecho del jefe, sabe de la muerte de Green, que hacía aquí. Fíjese eso. Básicamente eso estaba en el portafolio. La
Motherfuckers.
única.
I still can't believe it.
At least their plans will take a while longer. That tell you something?
Shit. Too many copper-phase conductors with polyvinyl insulation.
What?
I really don't know.
Pues estaba por el
Are you
man.
sure?
Yes, roughly. Actually, let's look at it from a different angle.
Good idea.
La idea, pues no. No, ahí sí no sé. En este pedacito sí me perdí. Las leyes corporales, no sé, yo no te entiendo. O sea que están ahí todos juntos. Este ya lo puse, sí.
The famous psychologist back in the circle of suspects.
More on the periphery.
No, no entiendo nada.
Sarah, this guy also built Green's building, right?
Built it? I mean, he added more floors to it. I don't think anyone builds buildings from scratch.
I still did that in my day. Let's follow this.
Intentó quitarle los planos de su vivienda de Travis, ¿a qué se refiere bien en la cara? La bomba.
Holy shit. So Dean was buying the blueprints for Green's apartment from Colette. And Colette didn't know about Green's death, and that order not to board Icarus. You think Dean was following the chief's orders?
No, lo han
Say,
comprado.
but it looks like our old bastard is deep in someone's pocket.
But what did he really want? What did he need the plans for?
Your questions keep getting better. We missed something at Green's. Something damn important.
As long as everyone's focused on the riot now, the apartment should be empty.
Great. Let's finish what we started.
Diagnostics complete. Repair cost and fine $938.
Ah, fuck you. And don't wait for me with dinner. I'll be late.
En boca del miedo.
After our little nightly talk, I knew I wasn't alone in all this. Sarah may have been only a voice in my earpiece, but it was a voice of integrity and reason, which was what I needed at times, and which could be switched off at other times, and unlike other such voices, without grabbing a bottle.
Se están volviendo amigos, mi hijo, ya relájese.
James, should I send you a sleeping bag? Get a move on. Turn on the camera.
Anda, venda eso, papá.
Stand back. The feds secured the entrance.
Could you?
I'm on it.
You get excited when you do something illegal.
I'm in rehab, so don't tempt me.
I'd like to see your file.
I erased it. Good luck with that.
I have my ways.
Ready.
Torre de Green 2.0.
Everything ends where it begins.
You watch too many movies. So what are we looking for?
A red X.
Okay. Any ideas?
Eso.
Safe? Did they just clean it out?
Are you sure it's this safe?
If there was anything here, the feds got it.
I'm sorry.
We missed this one. Can you at least check what they took?
Probably. Okay. I'm convinced. Are we getting out of here?
Wait,
James,
it's not
Tiene
about
doble
the
fondo.
safe.
you just said the complete opposite.
I changed my mind.
They took everything out. What do you want us to do? X-ray it?
Great idea.
Why am I saying anything?
See? Cables lead somewhere.
Probably to the washing machine.
Over. There's some interference. Can you repeat?
Hello?
Yes?
The storm's coming. The electronics are freaking out.
Where do they lead?
What? What? To the electricity. Never mind.
Why such a large generator for such a small safe?
This isn't a generator.
You sound like an expert.
I was helping my cousin repair pneumatics like this. Tech from a mortal era. Rich people love automated shit in their homes. We still don't know what this device is for. Just keep looking. This box could lift several tons.
Maybe it's pumping gel into the roots. Although, it doesn't look connected. slowly. Maybe I can find something with X-ray. Talking.
Esos ricos siempre con sus dobles fondos y sus cuartos secretos. Yo también lo tendría. Pero cuando sea rico. Por el momento vamos a seguir jugando PES. Y guardan libros. Bueno, para unas personas los libros está la riqueza. Pero sí, realmente la información. Lo más que la información es qué haces con la información. Siempre va a ser eso, el que se hace con quién. Plato Sócrates. ¿Qué plato? Logía Sócrates. Buscar una manera de subir. Green. No pedir pistas. Porque realmente sí necesito subir y no veo cómo subir más. Ya entendí. Toca bajar. Ya que ya estuve.
He never got remarried.
What happened to the first wife?
Refused Icarite. Died a natural death.
algo más acá, pero es que... Si no me sale más, ¿qué puedo hacer? Utilicemos otra cosa porque ¿qué más? Porque me dice que tengo que ir ahí si ahorita no podía. Pero es que eso ya lo hice. Quedaba más.
The wall is a meter from the safe. It doesn't make sense.
Maybe we're missing something. Safe?
I'll lock him up.
You're asking my opinion?
Hola, ya no está eso.
What next?
We have a card. Bingo! The first rich dude's secret wall safe of my career.
You should be a thief.
I'm building my resume.
Nice to see you develop.
Hey, fuck you. This is my idea. Don't push it.
Una caja secreta que es otra caja secreta. Nada más. Aunque quería ver que tenía los otros caminitos.
James, what is happening?
Sarah? Oh, fuck. So green at a private dungeon. And perhaps it holds his stamp collection. Another victim. Just more questions. Brian Theodore Coven. What are you doing here? If it wasn't for his donations, orphanages in the city would disappear. Formal dress. A meeting? With the murderer? With Green? Let's check where you came from, Coven. What?
Eso se va a resultar cayendo.
Fuck!
Sí.
Making a mess. Get your act together. Don't you already know who the murderer is?
James?
I tried to, you know.
Are you there?
Sarah?
James.
I thought you had joined the noble ranks of the dead.
How do you... Who... Where are you?
Why don't we start with where you are?
What is this place? What happened here?
Well, I have bad news. You're late for the party.
Había otra fiesta, ¿sí?
What did you do to deserve your mask? Or maybe you actually wore it every day. Crushed by a chandelier. Fancy way to go.
Perfect for the upper class.
The governor. Sans pants. Prestigious guest list. Chris Everson. Even my idiot neighbor has a bumper sticker. Wonder what he thinks about him in the law now.
En serio, estás sin pantalones.
Anna Turner. Used to be a sports writer. We had some interesting interviews when my team was winning. Then she got into politics and became editor of the whole paper. You had your last deadline. He was standing under it. I'll pick him up and find out who it is. Maybe I can lift the chandelier.
Heroes, liar. ¿Es un piano?
Fire upstairs must have damaged the wires. Okay. But why did he fall? And where's the killer? Adam Cadis. Why am I not surprised to see you? Debauchery is your specialty. Shot. Needs a closer look. The Emperor screens. Make that god. There's no movie studio that doesn't kiss his ring. Maybe a little lower.
He influences more people than you think.
What is this? Everybody lies.
They learn to live a lie.
Okay, what happened here? Where's the damn killer? How did they die?
Losing your nerve.
Never mind. He was standing here before the chandelier fell on his head. Who brings a gun to a fancy party?
Fucking lack of culture.
.8mm. Were you sitting here with a loaded gun?
Think twice before inviting a paranoia case.
The shootout started. You probably didn't consider that. didn't shoot that fucking thing down on your own head.
Are you sure?
He shot the killer. Was that... How are you feeling?
Better every minute.
He aimed toward the piano. Weird. The trail ends here. Lots of glass under your feet and nothing around. The killer had plenty of time to cover all traces. Like you got hit by a truck. Blagojevich. Journalistic scum. Why so much glass?
Any complaints?
Fuck no. Glass, you, blood. Every piece brings me closer to you. You could have believed it all.
What if he hated himself and helped create a world where everyone hated each other?
As if he flew over the barrier? It's not everything. Gotta be more. Blagojevich. What do they have to pay him to take all the public's hate? So that was his spot. Shoe print. Maybe he ran? Where was the killer? Why are you keeping this company? I'm asking the questions this time. Sorry it's too late. Government critic sitting with a propagandist. Yeah, burn it all down. Shit. Not enough data. I still don't know what this asshole was doing. Did you run away? Why in this direction? It doesn't make sense. Looks too rich for my blood. A broken bottle? Did you chase the guy with it? I can respect that. Where were you sitting? Maybe the glass shards will show me. Bingo. So you were sitting here. You attacked, even though bullets were flying everywhere. What made you do that? That's where you were hiding.
Well, better to do something than nothing at all in a situation like that. Although, as you can see, this is no guarantee of success.
He was done running. He fell limply. Maybe he died in flight.
Pero viene desde atrás, ¿no?
Something or someone stopped him.
Ah, parece que había una pared. ¿Qué fue donde se estrelló? Pues para haberlo roto así es muy difícil.
He shot at Blagojevich. Low. Maybe Blagojevich saw Cadis and liked both their odds better. Did you feel a cold sweat on your back?
It would take more than that.
Right. You were lucky with that chandelier shot anyway. What? Did you do this?
Someone's being paranoid here. It's just fucking wiring.
Which gets in the way of my work. Need more light.
Sí, no veo nada.
Who's Sarah?
What?
You mumbled her name when you were lying on the ground.
Don't know. I was delirious.
Misery loves company, especially in the Force. Is she your liaison?
I'm off duty.
Right.
Glass? A lot of shrapnel? Where did it come from? I'll get back to that.
See? You dressed inappropriately. It was a theme party.
So she was over here. No, fuck it. This reminds me of something. I saw one just like it in the safe. Only degenerates can afford to endure prohibition with dignity. High voltage. Must be powering something big. Let's see what happens when we connect this contraption. Couldn't he just keep his skeletons in the regular closet like the rest of us?
Interesante. Era una cosa sensuality.
When you're left with no desires except to kill, then it's high time to die indeed.
Básicamente era como un show sexual. Están haciendo ahí todas las posecillas.
Now I know where the damn glass came from. I thought nothing could surprise me today. Are these the ones I saw in holograms? Let's start with the photos. I don't know you. They slaughtered him and bled him for fun. Is it an Icarite? No. It's impossible. It must be some kind of imitation.
Are you sure?
It's time for pictures of your friend.
Acá sí está el cadáver. ¿Será que ella fue la que disparó?
Senator Patricia Terrence. Oh, this is rich. They've been trying to make her out to be a terrorist for decades because she wanted to change the world. Turns out that they're all on one payroll.
Una senadora.
The wound looks burnt. Someone was shooting at close range? Blood trail. Anything else? How did it all start? Was she the one who murdered him? Let's start with who the hell that guy is.
You know that by solving this case, you're helping cover it up.
Aren't you tired of these games? What's your point?
I want to help you.
Sure, because you're such a noble guy, right?
On Icarus, you couldn't do the right thing. Let me show you whose side you picked.
How fucking kind of you.
¿Quién es ese tipo en la cama? Yo me lo puse en inglés y lo puse en español. Los rayos X, a ver.
Drake Starr? I thought he was using a different body. The actor and the senator's husband. They've always been inseparable. He looks like a victim, but I wouldn't go all in on that.
There can be ecstasy in death.
It's, an expensive fetish.
¿Será que llega hasta ese punto de querer?
9mm, same assailant. Looks like the victim bled out before he got shot. Maybe the killer lost his shit. Lots of moving targets. He had to be in a rush. He could have left additional bullet marks. That kind of trail could help me figure out where he was firing from.
Debe ser de atrás. Podría llegar a ser posible que por placer se asesinaran porque saben que vuelven a otro cuerpo, pero para, o sea, obviamente los ricos más ricos están locos respecto a este tipo de prácticas. Si acá ya el fetiche es morirse para sentirse vivo. Muy heavy. Bueno, las balas vienen de allá. ¿Qué es?
Same weapon? Yeah, 9mm. And empty.
¿Y por qué me permite leer esto en la...? Esto no tiene sentido. Un
You
buxito.
were shooting blindly at Cadis.
Bueno, ¿desde dónde disparaba? Pero si no muestra los huecos de las balas. No, mirar esto.
I went straight through. Another casualty of your sick shit.
Imitation made from eco marble.
I admire all forms of art, especially when it helps to establish a shooting position. Who are you?
Aspiring liaison. How am I doing? Am I as good as that Sarah of yours?
Suddenly a shooter appears and takes out our star. Much everyone here knows each other. Looks like he almost almost bled out before you shot him.
Are you suggesting there was more than one killer?
Unlike the rest, this one was murdered voluntarily. However fucked up that sounds.
Tres disparos a este y a ese.
Different blood types.
Presumably, the senator had a pleasurable time with Drake.
Before you got her. She was bleeding like hell.
Y estaba en la cama también.
The senator used them as a shield.
Ya le dio like ahí. ¿Qué? ¿Él lo estaba intentando matar? Chance sí era lo que decía. Sí.
She gets hit and plays
Upa, pero
dead.
esta huevonada porque se
Smart
aceleró
move.
así. Le cortó el cuello. Llegó el tirador. Le dio. Y atrás. Está sonriente. Sonría.
Was she trying to escape?
Sí, intentaba escapar. Y le metió otro.
Ritual toy. Sharp. Senator must have held it.
Con eso fue que le cortó el cuello.
Drake's blood. And maybe yours too.
Oh, don't worry.
I'm fine.
She was always ready to fight. That's why people believed in her.
Esperen. Estaba luchando con alguien.
Was she waiting for her moment?
Y no tenía
Drake
sangre.
had type O negative blood. This is a different type. She surprised you? ton of lead and burned skin. They had to struggle, but he had the upper hand. A 9mm beats a piece of steel. She crawled away. Didn't you notice? Something else get your attention?
Sacó la pistola, le disparó.
Almost gets you.
I guess you're on her side.
I can tell you that if she got you, she'd have my vote.
Pega tira, pues obviamente. Y le pega dos.
Broken ribs. You crushed her when you fell on her, and she still didn't give up.
You underestimate me.
At least I understand the low position you shot Blagojevich from. And remember, Kate is shot in this direction. Good to know that not everything goes your way.
It's going great. Trust me.
So you scurried away like a cockroach.
Disparó los de allá. Disparó. Nos salió otro disparo de otro lado.
A bullet from a revolver. Probably Cadis's. I wonder how that got here. They almost got you. You had to find a way. And you did. Real fancy. Fuck.
Don't underestimate me.
I wouldn't dare. How long have you been planning to kill that chandelier? Lucky. But respect where it's due. Also a really good shot. You made it. But I'd like to see your face after that. Your real face. Covered in blood and drool, twisted in fear.
Think it was any different than yours when you came in here?
You're always watching me, aren't you? Monitoring? You watching me with cameras? The holograms. Somehow they were recorded. These holograms must be stored somewhere. There must be some tapes here. Where?
Dejó severo disparo allá.
disappointed, but I'm not too surprised. What does she have to do with all this? Did you leave the shrine with the weapons? Very subtle. I'll check to see if any victims were killed with this gun. .9mm, 5 bullets, half-empty clip. Did the killer shoot it? Or did they shoot at him?
Guante.
Gee, we go back to the beginning. Edward Green. What did you have on him?
Look around. Do you really think anyone would need more than what you see?
A recording console. I wonder what it turns on. Zilch.
Ya voy, ya voy. Vale, fotos esto también.
She wins the Best Actress award year after year. This is getting boring already.
They want you to believe that she's brilliant. They say it's not even Coriachi anymore.
Then who is it? We met in other shells. She played a baseball player, and the director arranged for her to shadow me. Suddenly, Rachel started showing up more often at practice matches.
Sí, cámaras.
Where you take me.
Espera. Ah, esa máscara ya no.
Maybe when they're incognito, it's easier for them to open up to sensations.
Otra cámara.
Another. This must be a dead end.
Esto sí no lo entendí. ¿En qué momento me...
Cables run deeper. Fuck. Not now. It's so close. Olympus comes with a pocket Hades, a frozen hell where people pay the price for the gods' eternal hangover.
Hace referencia al Olimpo cielo y a Hades el infierno, el sótano y el primer piso. Gracias a todos por ver. Vamos a dejar hasta acá este capítulo. Espero les haya gustado. Nos vemos en el siguiente.